All right, welcome back. Welcome back to Survivor Tocantins. Tocantins. What happened last
Tocantins.
episode?
Jerry's out of the scheme, baby.
That's like the bottom of the. If you're gonna say what happened in the episode, that's like a footnote.
It was kind of a footnote. There was all kinds of crap going on. Coach is he was just a character. He was just kind of this is the Coach show. I think there was a show, wasn't there a show on CBS called Coach? They might as well just call this episode an episode of that.
I knew that.
Except without the guy who played Mr. Incredible. He was Coach. He was a character and a half. Pretty much all my notes are about him. Yeah, Coach was yelling. He letting out a yell. He's telling everybody not to go off and blame anybody. Then goes off and does that himself.
Classic.
Yeah, classic. The evil grin. He was very critical of the evilest grin.
He can't associate himself with someone who...
with somebody like that who does that. And then there's also like Coach basically is saying that he should be the leader. It's like meanwhile other people are like, oh yeah, this other person, they should be the leader. They're really great for it. And I think it was specifically, who did they specifically say that should be the leader?
I think it was Brendan.
Yeah, Brendan. Brendan should be the leader. Yeah, right. And then he's like not okay with that. He's like, I'm sure I should be the leader. You know, I don't see why I can't be. And it's just like what a weird stance to take. He thinks he's better than everyone else, and it's kind of amazing. It's a delight, and it's entertaining, and I hope we get plenty more of it because it's made the season so far. It was a big highlight. It was a pretty fun episode last time because of that. So,
all right, well, if you're new to the channel, I'm taking Alec along through Survivor chronologically. We've gone from Borneo all the way up to now Tocantins, 18 seasons into the journey. All right, I've seen all the seasons, so I know what happens, but Alec does not know anything.
I don't. I've been sworn to secrecy, in fact. So yeah, no chance to me. I'm good. I don't look anything up. I don't know anything that's happening except for the episode before the one that we're about to watch right now.
So
right. Yeah.
So as always, click the link in the description to see the highlights of us watching the episode and our reaction. You can come back afterwards for the discussion.
All right. I'm excited.
There you have it, Sandy. Sandy's been voted out.
Sandy's out.
Time for Dro, huh?
Yeah.
What's the reasoning for it? I can't really think of any.
I can't either. Would it be just like, I don't know, Joe? Like, she couldn't think of anyone, or
because it's not like you needed protection over the idol, because you'd still have Sandy voting for Sydney.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I'm not sure what the reasoning behind that is.
Just in case Sandy played an idol and was like, I'm going to vote for Taj randomly, so then there would be a vote on Joe and it would be a tie. I don't know.
Maybe something like that.
I wonder if
it seems like
it might be something we get
decision.
information on, or just never gets brought up or addressed ever. It's very both are possible.
Maybe. Well, it looks like she gets hot at the next episode.
Yeah, I don't like Jeff's little like subjective his editorial comments where he's like he'll say like you can tell like whether he approves or one way or another of something that someone does.
Yeah.
Like she acts out.
Acts out. She's acting out. Yeah.
Or this person this person defends their honor against this awful onslaught.
Yeah. Taj is acting out like a little spoiled child. Yeah.
All right. So, what do you think?
It was kind of a dull episode compared to the last one. I mean, we didn't get a lot of Coach this time around, so that kind of
the amount of Coach is proportionate to the quality of the episode.
Well, we spent a little bit more time. We were kind of getting to know Jalapao a little bit more, and they're not a very interesting tribe. At least not.
The big talking point now that Sandy's gone is that Sydney flirts with the guys. And that's it.
That's it. that's it. That's all we have, and it's like
no drama
that's
left
kind of
with
boring.
anybody.
Yeah. That's a weird. That's kind of a weird vibe there. I don't know. It's just so, but
yeah. And
yeah.
then it was
So
Sandy. It was like, she got through one vote with the Carolina, but it's like she was on borrowed time from the jump.
yeah, I mean, you saw she was kind of bothering people this episode, and she was never really like fit in super well with people in the tribe.
Like,
so.
was she actually confident she was gonna stay? Because it would have been nice to see like her desperately trying to figure out this pace situation. Would have been nice to see, because you literally have your saving grace is there. It's there somewhere.
It's like
amount of paces.
We we spent time on it in the first episode, and it seems like she never thought about it ever again.
Because it's like she gave up on it. It's like, well, I don't know what a pace is.
Yeah. And
but if we're at the point where it's very likely that you're going to get voted out, at that point, it's just like you got to throw caution to the wind. Literally ask someone, how much is a pace? Just straight up. Something.
What is a pace?
Because it's literally right over there. That saves your game right there. It's over there somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you can owe somebody for it,
But you don't even have to bring it up. You can just don't have to be subtle about it. You can just be like,
guys, what's a pace?
What's a pace? Straight up, just show me a pace.
Yeah.
And okay, I'm out of here. I'll be right back. I got something else to do.
Guys, what are paces? And they'd be like, huh? I'd be like, I need to know what a pace is. I've been thinking about it. You don't even necessarily have to say, I got it on an idol, but I've been thinking about it for a long time, and I don't know what they are. And so it's just like, I don't know. And they show her, and then she just goes off and gets like, I'm gonna. All right, I'll be right back.
Just the time for subtlety is gone. Like, this is desperation mode. That's why I'm like, dude, does she really? She said like earlier in the episode, like, I'm indifferent. I don't know. They could be telling me the truth. They could not.
Yeah.
But we didn't see concerted effort there, and so I would have been like, I'm not gonna bank on that. You see how she's wearing people's boxers? They're gonna vote her out. Come on. Go get digging over there. Come on.
Yeah. These guys over here, they're not voting her out. There's no way in hell.
Sandy was.
She was even like
weird.
Yeah. She was kind of like, well, I think they see through it, and it's like, but she's like, but they still like the attention, and it's like, yeah, they might see through it, but they like the attention, and they don't like you being around.
You see, even with them talking in the water with her there, they were like kind of defending Sydney. They didn't even like put up a show like, oh yeah, we'll definitely vote Sydney out, and not Sandy. Sandy's right there, and they're like, well, she does pull her weight around the camp, actually,
Yeah.
To be fair,
I mean, I guess we all do, but
so it's like that would be a red flag for me. Even in front of me, you're not saying definite that she's the one. So
it'd be like, oh, I don't know if I can trust these. I can't hold on to that as in terms of a guarantee that I'm not going home.
And it's exactly what she said in a previous episode. Like, if I could just have that moment, hold up the idol and shock everybody, that'd be great. It's like, we could have had that right here.
Yeah,
you just got it. It would have shocked everybody for real. Like, nobody would have seen that coming.
She figured out what a pace was. That would have shocked me. This woman.
Yeah. So it is what it is. Sandy voted out.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have those ones that are more predictable. You got to get them out of the way to get to the drama.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Sydney is a very attractive lady. I said during their reaction, she actually has a very similar, like, her facial structure is actually very similar to a girl that I dated for, boy, it was about 10 years ago now. My first really big relationship in my life. So that and then they're talking about like, oh, she's such a flirt. And I was like, yeah, she was. Like, not that ended it went to a downfall of our relationship or anything, but it's just like, there's a lot of good and bad memories in there. So that's always like.
So you would have voted her out?
That's entertaining. Absolutely, in a heartbeat. I don't trust you. Yeah. I don't trust you for a second with the two other guys around.
Just a devious look.
Never. I don't. Not to throw shade. I'm never going to use her name on here. But no, she didn't. She was not. She didn't cheat on me or anything like that. I don't.
Well, I was saying
but she was
Sydney.
very.
Would you vote Sydney out just because she looks like
Yes, 100%.
her?
Oh, yeah, yes, no, yes, 100%. This is just this is
It's
devious,
tough.
you know. It's the
Tough
devious
draw.
look. Yeah,
You like coordinate the whole thing, and then she has to find out after the fact that she got voted out just because she looked like
just because you
someone she
look
met
like my
before.
ex.
Hard pill to
That would be
swallow.
weird.
Where'd you
Yeah,
go
it would be
wrong in this
weird.
game,
I
Sydney?
looked like, yeah,
Yeah,
I looked like an old girlfriend of his.
yeah.
Nope, it's a
Should
big
have
no for
known.
me, Doug. Yeah.
What
But
else? What else this episode? Oh, so they didn't.
yeah,
Um.
we did a raid,
Well, I was gonna say Brendan didn't fill Sierra in on the Exile Alliance,
which is
so
kind of weird.
he was like, "I just didn't get the time," kind of thing. He's like, as if it
Yeah,
was like
it's
some
like,
casual chore. I'm just thinking of another word for chore.
like a
Uh,
casual,
as if it was some casual thing that
some
he
casual,
didn't
yeah.
do.
just
It's like
just some little
you
thing,
just didn't have time. As if
an,
you don't only all you have is time. You know, it's like you don't have
yeah.
that much going on.
It's like I just didn't get around to it, and it's like, what'd you have going on? What was on your schedule? Well, you know,
Yeah, attending to the fire,
yeah,
collecting things. You know, it's
yeah. Collecting things, you know how it is.
so,
No, but like, it was weird how that worked that way.
but then Taj filled
But
her in. She's in. She's
yeah,
locked in.
she's locked.
Hell
She
yeah.
gets locked the fuck in. Yeah, absolutely. She's into it, and yeah, I mean that was cool. Cool to see. I love the some great reaction faces in this episode. There was that the one point where Steven was like he had like the childlike wonder of getting looped in
Yeah.
by Taj. Taj really just bringing everyone in on this thing.
Yeah.
He's looping everybody in.
Yeah, it's like you can tell this is a mission she is passionate about. Wants to make it happen.
Yeah, yeah. But apparently, somehow, some of it's going to get blown because Tyson's just like, "Hey, I think Brendan is working with the other team." And it's like, how the hell did you figure that out? Is my first question.
We have to see, huh?
Was he like? Is he pulling a?
Bubba.
Is he pulling a Bubba? Yeah.
It's like
Think of the merge, guys. Don't forget the alliance. Think of the merge.
You guys have never even
What
been
are
on
you
the tribe
talking
together yet. But yeah, they
So
raided the
that's
camp.
that's-
They stole. It was very pretty much just very uninteresting.
yeah.
They stole
It was
beans
yeah.
and
You could
something.
tell that they were intending it to be like, oh, this could be something big, but they were like, no, we're just gonna take beans in a water can because like who knows, we could end up over here, so we don't.
Not only is like you don't want to have bad blood with the people if you're working, have to work with them later, but also it's like in this game you don't know if they're gonna do a tribe swap like any day now.
Yeah,
like they just did one last season. You don't know. The last couple seasons they've been doing them, and they usually do.
Yeah,
So
right.
You really want to steal all their stuff and then just get swapped over there potentially and have nothing.
Exactly.
Um,
We had some stuff with Aaron kind of struggling with connecting with people. Oh, Tyson like dressed up in a loincloth and was being weird.
Unga bunga.
He was unga bungaing, and then she was just like, and I love how that led into I'm having trouble connecting with people in my tribe. And it's like,
yeah.
that was actually that was almost a comedic
it was.
timing.
She's like
on that.
She's like, I don't know, that bit didn't work for me. It's not
Oh,
like
Tyson...
none of the bits are making sense to me, so I feel like I'm not connecting.
Oh, none of the bits. I just didn't. He's just it's just kind of like I just didn't get it.
None of this shit is funny to me. What's happening?
Yeah. Well, it might be the fact that she then, speaking of, maybe this is why I had it also on the brain, is because she talked about going through a really bad breakup, and I was like, yeah, man, that does things to you. Like I was not really in touch with like emotions for a good 9 months after that happened. Like. It was a lot. It was rough.
Were you pregnant?
It was more than that. It was closer to a year. It was probably a year. I just I was just very jaded and almost what's the right word? Frayed. Frayed, I think would probably be the best way. Like a frayed wire, kind of. But not in the sense that like I would like lash out or anything. It's more just like I was fine.
You were doomer pilled or something.
Yeah, I guess, or like you smile because it's fine, but it's not really fine. You know, that kind of meme. I mean, that's kind of true because it's like I still like I was still functioning and I was still like more or less fine, but like I could tell that like things just I was way more jaded than I had been before. And there's elements of that have continued to today, but
yeah,
I'm okay. I've accepted parts of that aspect of myself now. So I'm like, I'm in a much better place. I mean, this is like, it was like 7 years ago now, so I'm in a way better place now. So it was a long time ago.
What's interesting is
But
Aaron brings it up.
yeah,
And Survivor's like an interesting time capsule of that person's life at the time. Because,
yeah,
like, we don't know how long the relationship was or whatever, but
right.
we're years later at this point, so she could look back and watch this and be like, that does not
That's
matter
cringe.
to me at all. Like,
Cringe.
it's like barely,
Yeah, she could.
it's like a footnote.
Right, a blip on the radar of my life. Yeah.
Well, it's like this big thing of like how I'm navigating this game just because it's that time, that specific time. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it is interesting how that works like that. It can work in weird ways like that. I mean, heck, I mean, speaking of which, I go back and listen to not our old podcast, but I listen to other old podcast episodes I did with a college friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
I've gone back and listened to a few of those, and I'm like, man, that's just like, because I'm talking about like her and things in it. I'm just like, man, that's just weird. This is weird to me.
Right.
Like, I don't even think about half that stuff anymore, or like any of it really. But I'm like, you know, I'll talk about it, and I was just like,
I feel like I've heard that about people
crazy.
like Survivor players who look back years later of like when they played in their early 20s, and it's like, oh, that's like a different person I'm watching, like, because now they have kids and whatever, and it's like I was a completely different person. Like my motivation was just having fun, getting with all these people, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like you look at that and it's like, well, such a different life, the past life.
Yeah, that is kind of fun to see because this is like a month and for the luckiest ones, a month plus of their life, you know.
Yeah.
So it's interesting, but
yeah. So then we got the Sydney flirting, flirt game.
Flirt game.
It's funny because Joe, like, the first sense we got of it was Joe saying, like, how's it feel being the hottest Survivor chick this season, you know?
Yeah, it's like, what a weird... Why did you say it like that?
There's no game. He doesn't need to have game. It's the thing with these guys. They don't need to have any game. They can just say whatever.
Yeah. They can just say whatever they want. They can say whatever they want. They'll get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
And she's like, oh, what about Sierra? And they're like, she's angry.
She's angry. They're like, Sierra's a little cutie. I don't know what you're talking about. She's
literally saying
adorable.
Like she might look better if she smiled more.
Is that what one of them said?
That's what they're saying by saying.
Oh, that's what they're saying. Oh yeah, she's angry.
I mean, not attractive at all. Look at her.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't smile. You know.
You smile at us all the time.
Yeah, that's why we love you.
Massage our shoulders and.
It didn't look like she was getting in there very
boxers.
deep.
You don't have
like
to.
Nothing.
You just don't have to with these women.
With these guys. Well, I was gonna say you don't have to with these guys. These guys, you don't have to go into that hard. You don't have to. You don't have to.
All surface level with these guys.
Yeah, it's no deep tissue at all. Nothing deep about it.
You could probably just barely touch and not do anything, and they'd be like, "Oh, best massage ever! Thank you so much.
Yeah,
so good." I was just imagining how good you looked rubbing my shoulders just now, even though I couldn't see it. So hot.
That's how I imagined it. If I could go to third-person view and take a look, I would.
That's right. I'd take a picture of this and remember it forever.
Mm.
And you want to wear my boxers?
While you do it?
Well, while we do it.
While we do it, wear my boxers while we do it.
That's got to be someone's kink, right?
Oh, 100%.
Wear my boxers while we do it.
Yeah. Oh, it's got to be, but
open up that boxers Open up the button.
Flap. You gotta. That's the only way to get it done. At some point.
Might be something to it. Might be something to it. Some psychological thing there.
Hey.
Anything else from this episode that we didn't touch on yet? Shoulders.
The immunity challenge. I called it foosblock flip.
Sure.
Yeah.
That was a challenge.
That's about it. That's it. It was a challenge. Yeah, they used Papyrus font, and it pissed me off.
Yeah, that's the guy from Undertale. Who's the MVP
he is a
for
character
the episode?
The MVP for this episode. That's a great question, actually. I'm gonna say Taj. Taj bringing everyone into this alliance, making moves, making things work.
One of the wonders of the world.
Yeah, and she was, essentially won even though it didn't really amount to a hill of beans. She won the reward, won that reward thing by holding out. So, good for her.
All right. Oh yeah. I completely forgot about that challenge.
Yeah.
The burden and the weight.
Which
GT matched.
They only matched Rupert's record, but it's Rupert's record.
Man with a beard, so. Rupert's.
Yeah, that's a weird Rupert Bonham.
Yeah, I like when they call back to previous things, like this is a record, and
that's pretty cool.
Some history to it, a little stat here or there.
He knows that the fans love it. The fans love this stuff.
I love it.
Love it.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. Like the video, Survivor every week, as well as movie reviews. Game reviews, discussions, a variety of series, a lot of stuff going on. In the meantime, what videos should our viewers watch next? Let's find out.
Random rules.
I'm going to figure out a random video. Our over 700 video catalog.
Crazy. We're insane.
Check out our top 10 of 2023.
That's a controversial one.
That's the infamous one where Alec forgot so many brilliant things.
Breaking Bad in particular is easily the worst.
What else? Was it Breaking Bad, Parasite, Puss in Boots, The Last Wish?
I just wanted to talk about stuff that we didn't do reviews on, and you were like, that's not the point.
We want to see Tarqaron stuff if we actually watch some good shit for once.
Yeah, which we did, and
I was thinking
2023 was a pretty good year in terms of the stuff we saw.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking about for our top 10 coming up, or not coming up, but next time. I'm thinking like, damn, I'm gonna have a hard time. I'm gonna give myself a hard time here, having watched.
You've already done,
and they're all like like award nominated movies. They're like amazing movies, a ton of them. So I feel like almost by default, my entire top 10 will probably be movies now. Because I might be over 100 by the end of the year. Over 100 movies. Yeah. What are the odds that like a TV show will even work its way above any of those? It's like, because I've already watched so many really good movies. Because I was kind of
going to come in and knock your socks off, Zach.
But I was forced to specifically watch really good movies because it was for the Oscars. So it was like all really good stuff, and then I'd just gone back watching really good stuff. So even stuff like early this year when I watched Dexter season 1, I'm like, that one's already out. Like, it's already knocked away the hell out of there. So
I've got Twin Peaks in mind. So
Squid Game season 2 I really liked, and that's got to be out of there by now.
Shoot, yeah, that's right. I forgot that came out this year. It
came out the end of last year, so I watched it.
Oh, okay. But I should go back. I do need to actually watch Squid Game. My parents have watched Squid Game. I don't know if they watched the second season or not. I don't know. But yeah, I've heard really good stuff about that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Go check out our top 10. It's a gas.
2023. That's right. All right. Until next time.